I just picked up the 1962 Inside Pitch Season printed edition in color, and I set up a 62 King of the Hill. First game is the 62 Dodgers against the 62 Giants at Candlestick. It's going to be Juan Marichal versus Don Drysdale. Candlestick is -1 for strikeouts and -1 for walks. Going to be rolling a red, white, and blue D6, and of course the D20. The red and white are going to be column and row. Extra D6 in case we need like range checks or whatnot, and of course the D20. It's not my D20. This is my D20 and my D20 in case we need that for K checks, walks, homers, a couple other things. If we don't settle the pitcher, the at bat on the pitcher card, and have to go to the batter card. So if this doesn't get settled, then we got to roll. We roll these two over. We hold these over unless we use them. If we don't use these, we'll hold them over for the batter's card. Otherwise, we might have to roll one of these over as well. And it keeps the flow going pretty good if you just roll everything at once. So here we go. Marichal on the mound. Maury Wills leads it off. And we got a 1-2 on Marichal. Possible hit by pitch. Wills is a 2, but he's a -5, so no hit by pitch. So we're going to roll on the batter card, and we're going to carry over the blue die and the D20 because we didn't use them. So we're just going to roll on Maury Wills with the red and white. And we got a 2-3. 2-3 is a power result to center against a right-handed pitcher. And the D20 was a 17, but that's too much. So that's just going to be a fly ball to center. 1 out. So close, but Wills couldn't get the hit there. And it's Tommy Davis who will bat. Get a fresh roll here. 1 out, nobody on. And we got a 1-4 on Marichal's card. Maury Wills is right-handed, so it's going to be a K chance. Tommy Davis against righties is 1-6, but there's a -1 for Candlestick, so it's going to be 1-5. D20 is a 9. That's too much. So I'm going to have to roll on the batter's card. I'm going to have to re-roll the D20 since we used it, along with the red and white. We'll hold on to the D6, the extra D6 for range checks. Roll on Tommy Davis, 6-2, and there's a base hit to left. Single pass third into left field. So Davis is on. Now Davis is a 2 attempt, and Marichal is a 0. So we're going to roll the D20 for just to see if Davis can get the jump. 1 or 2, he gets the jump. And a 20 would be a pickoff, but it's not, none of those, so we can. Davis is going to stay at first. 1 out. And here comes Willie Davis. And we got a 5-2 on Marichal. Is another K check. Right-handed for Davis is 8 minus the 1 is 7, but it's a 13, so that's too big. So we got to re-roll on Willie Davis's card. 1 run first, 1 out. And we get a 1-3, and that's a fly to left. So 2 out, runner holds. And that brings up Big Frank Howard. I'm going to roll the D20 just one more time to see if Davis can get a jump. He cannot. He was a 2, correct? He was a 2. That was a 3. Technically, that would be like a hit and run, but I don't use the strategy roll for hit and run or bunt, and there's 2 out anyway. 2 out runner on first. Howard's just going to swing. And here we go. We got a 43. And we got a range play at the ballpark. I like to write those down so I don't forget it. We got a range play at the ballpark. So here is Candlestick. And we're going to hold over the 12 and the 1, the extra die. We're just rolling the red and white. Going to have a range play. Let's see what the result is. It's a 44. And a 44 is a single plus 9. So that's right field. So we got to check and see if the right fielder can rob this hit. The right fielder is Alou. Felipe Alou in right field is a 4. And the extra D6 was a 1. So actually Alou is going to rob this hit. And instead of a single plus to right, it's just going to be a fly to right, ending the inning. So, well, Lou is able to rob that hit. And Howard is out. And now we're going to have the bottom of the first. We're going to have Don Drysdale on the mound. Set this up with Matty Alou leading it off. His brother, Felipe, just made a great play to throw out a runner. To actually make the catch, not throw out a runner, but to make the catch and rob him of a hit. And now we're going to have Drysdale face Matty Alou in the bottom of the first. And we get a 5-4 on Drysdale is a K chance against a righty. As Alou is 6 minus 1 is 5, and it's a 3, so it is a strikeout. And there's 1 out. That'll bring up Willie Mays. Say hey kid. Pitch to Mays is a 4-5 on Drysdale, which is just an at the ballpark. So this is just at the ballpark, no range play. But we're going to roll again on the Candlestick Park card. And we get a 2-3. 2-3 is a home run chance. It's bracketed. We still have to roll or check the D20 die. Willie Mays against a righty is 1-20, and that is a home run for Willie Mays. And the Giants take a 1-0 lead. So Mays goes deep on Drysdale, and it's 1-0 Giants. We go Willie McCovey now, 1 out, nobody on. And we got a 1-4 on Drysdale is another K chance. That's going to be an 8 because there's a -1 for the park, but 16 is too big. So we got a roll on McCovey. And the pitch is a 2-5 on McCovey, and that's a single right. So McCovey is on. He's a 2 attempt, and Drysdale's a 0 hold, so we'll take a quick roll to see if McCovey's going anywhere, and he's not. So he will be on first with 1 out for Orlando Cepeda. McCovey on first, 1 down. The pitch, 43, is a home run question mark. 4-3 is a home run question mark against a right-handed batter is 1-16. That's a 4, so we get past this. So now we're going to have to roll again with the D20, and it's going to be 1-16 for a home run against a right-hand pitcher. Cepeda, 1-16 for a home run. And the pitch is gone. Home run, Cepeda. 2 homers in the inning for the Giants. This is a 2-run shot. And it's 3-0 Giants here in the bottom of the first. Drysdale has given up 2 home runs. And Tom Haller will now step in. 1 out. He struck out Alou, but now a home run, a single, and another homer. And pitch to Haller is 2-1. And that's a blank, so we're going to go to the batter. We're going to hold over the D20 and the extra D6 in case we need it. And we got a 44. And that is just an auto out, 4-4, and it's a 4 is a fly to left. So that's the second out. And that will bring up Felipe Alou, who made that nice catch in the top of the first. Gets the bat here in the bottom of the first against Drysdale. Pitch 4-3 on Drysdale is another home run chance. It's a home run question mark again against the right-hand batter is 1-16, but this is an 18. So it fails that check, and we're going to have to roll on the batter's card. It doesn't get past the homer question mark this time. We're going to have to re-roll the D20 along with the red and white on Alou, and we get a 1-5, and that's an auto out, and that is a grounder to second. So that ends the inning, but the Giants with 2 homers and 3 runs take a 3-0 lead over the Dodgers. Drysdale roughed up in the first inning.